to actually swallow.
Swallow one.
Swallow one.
Okay, so we're getting into winners finals. It's gonna be S1 and PikaForLife versus Ramses in space, and they're starting on FD. And here we instantly see the threat that two Corns can compose. You know, these big hitboxes really hard to deal with for these smaller characters. But we also see the power of synergy, as the blue team isn't letting that get him down. But there's nowhere for S1 to go, man. He was right in between like 3 nairs.
Getting sandwiched.
Nice little team combo. Those multi-hit jabs, man, they are so underrated in teams. Especially those with those hitboxes that are hard to interrupt. And PikaForLife already gone. Probably got stabbed by the kebab.
Probably being false. Oh, he got spiked. He got stabbed twice by the side B. I like seeing that.
S1 in a bit of trouble. He gets back. There it is. Should be a KO, and it is.
Small combos. I was about to say S1 still holding on to his stock very carefully, but then he rolled because of the pin.
Yeah, this is really hard to deal with. It's all this giant hitboxes and a lot of power.
You really don't want to roll when you're in perimeter of a pin. Like that, see?
Which is always.
Yeah, basically in this situation, almost always.
Like rolling is a great option, but it might be really bad for Robin, at least relatively bad. Corey,
I was about to say Robin.
No, Robin you can roll around all day.
Yeah, I have to roll around all day because it's faster than walking and running as well.
It's a sad life. Back throw, it's gonna finish off space. Bring in the stock count at the very least back to even.
But yeah, right now S1 is living his matchup nightmare.
Yeah, instead of 1 current you get 2 currents. Have fun.
Have fun!
Oh! Well, a crazy stage spike! Okay. Sure.
The blue team back in the lead.
Back in the lead. But only for as long as they can hold on to these stocks, you know?
There's no room for those easy PK Spark heals. We won't see those anytime soon. Not with these two characters around and being able to traverse the stage quite quickly.
And the dippers! Sending S1 instantly to the blast zone, even from way across the stage. You can't mess with that power. He can fire some
again.
pins.
It seems like until because as soon as they are pinning, they are trying to try to move, but they can't because they are not in reach, and then they get punished by the follow-up of the pin. Ramses being at close percentage of.
There it is, there it is. So hard to deal with.
And there was no way for PikaForLife to get to that.
And look at that, still 3 stocks on the southern team from Brabant and Zeeland. Are we looking at the new Kings of Double?
Perhaps. These two have been performing very well. I remember Ramses actually teaming before with the likes of Mr. R, which wasn't really going well, but with space, these two are just so in synergy. They know how to get this stuff done.
A match made in heaven, man. The Prodigy and his senpai.
Weep. That feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
But
Still
yeah,
pretty funny.
will Bart go? I mean, S1. Will he go for Cloud?
Well, I imagine so, because this was nothing short of a blowout victory for the red team.
Team battle, Horrid.
No, they're just sticking to this character, and I was about to say they're probably going to Smashville, but no.
Apparently
no
not.
Smashville.
It's It's partly probably because Ramses feels that Smashville is one of Corin's very best stages. And with such a narrow stage, man, there's almost nowhere to get away. And getting away from these two Corins with these kind of hitboxes is very hard to begin with, let alone on a narrow stage. So a down throw combo from S1.
S1 staying in the air, now being covered by his team member.
For a throw, no combo.
Both the characters have great neutral airs to actually maintain stage control, I notice, both Pikachu and Ness, because the angle at which it pushes the opponent away.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Where Corin actually only throws the opponent a bit up. So they do have that work in their favor to actually, how would you say it, divide the team and then take them on one.
Up air, not enough, not even a 146. Action on the Iba S1. Can't close it out into a stock though. And there it is, losing his stock.
That wasn't the trade S1 was looking for.
So both of the blue team lose their first stock before any of the red team does. That's rough. Well, excellent play by S1, using the down smash to poke the shield and the forward hit of the down smash. Try and catch that normal gather. So stock count even back up after some nice team combos. But look at the damage already on a PikaForLife, man. What do you think about that?
It's going way fast. I did notice a very ambitious attempt from PikaForLife to give, but it didn't work out. Like they're dropping back airs. There's the back airs again. I haven't seen much back airs from PikaForLife so far, apart from this game.
Yeah, it's actually not the preferred move for gimping Corin because of those giant wing hitbox. Usually you want to jump in there with a narrow forward air. Blue team separated. PikaForLife works his way back in. There it is. Back throwing to up.
Well done.
Tried to go for it again, but Space DIing under S1.
Almost getting a fully charged smash somehow.
They might actually start taking the lead if they can catch the stock of Space, and that they can. Excellent game by PikaForLife, but the save from Ramses, no, the SD from Ramses. And it doesn't even net extra time to Space at all, as his air dodge gets punished by an up air. And now it's just Ramses. So a disastrous final moment for the red team.
PikaForLife not taking any risk, just waiting for his call. However, now he has to land. As you can see, Ramses is going for PikaForLife because he's more afraid of PikaForLife than he is for Ness right now, even considering how this matchup works for Ness and Corin.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, get the right tipper, and that could be the end for PikaForLife. In which result of which would land you in a 1v1 versus a character versus which you have a fantastic matchup. So far, he has not been able to find a crucial hit on PikaForLife.
There we go, holding onto that shield. There's no reason to roll.
There it is, man. Ramses hitting start, but deciding against it at the very last second.
Blue team.
So that's a 1-1.
Let's see.
Team battle.
Meanwhile, in the back, the top 8 loser side should be playing.
Top 8 loser side, that's still going on, of course.
At least I imagine so.
Like, who do we still have?
Well, we know we have Homika and Gluttony.
In
And I
Lucius
think we
against-
also have Ezreal and Anti-Reflex in there somewhere. The rest, I wouldn't know. Of course, you can check it at home at SmashGG. Links are in the Twitch chat.
exclamation mark bracket if you didn't know.
Getting provided to you by our always helpful Nightbot. So, Battlefield is the choice. And in response, the Cloud comes out.
I see so many movement options for these two cars now.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of space to cover with those good hitboxes. I guess that is the primary reason why S1 switched to Cloud rather than Ness. They already got some big damage on Ramses. 71. Really struggling to deal with S1's Cloud. And all the while, it looks like PikaForLife didn't even get the forwards, man. Oh! Where did that finishing touch come from?
It was just there. It's the call of the Wookaroo and it worked, man. In case you're not familiar with what Wookaroo is, basically Wookaroo is just Genkai Wookaroo, just pronounced really, really crudely.
And it also has something to do with pigeons.
Yeah, because this Wookaroo, like wookaroo, that's the sound a pigeon will make. So now I made a Photoshop of a pigeon having Cloud's hair, a limit bar, and a Buster Sword.
Welcome to the Netherlands, everybody. There's one in trouble. It's gonna have to burn limit for the recovery. Woo! Up air, sending Ramses at a fortunate angle.
First, both players were separated, but they constantly intertwine with each other and switch dancing partners, it seems.
PikaForLife still living. This is Battlefield after all. 123.
Getting rid of the pressure using down B is quite smart. The Thunder Jolts don't want to much with them.
Yeah, and after a triggered counter surge, there's only one vulnerable frame, you know? So easy escapes.
Woo! Back air to that Wookaroo.
It looked like a normal everyday back air, but S1 had other plans.
But we are talking about S1. He's not your average. He's not your average player.
And finally, PikaForLife uses his first stock. Took him quite a while too.
S1 still living, having already built up his meter again. Being prepared for another strike. And he takes out Ramses. This is working pretty well right now in favor of the blue team.
Yeah, seeing the switch to Battlefield, the switch to Cloud was a pretty brilliant choice by S1.
I was about to say PK final, but that doesn't make any sense. It's PK.
It's Final Spark.
Yeah, it's Final Spark. Thank you.
Oh, no tech. But we got
Still
Magnet
making it.
hands. Woohoo! And the air notes reach. And now Space is out of stocks. And that leaves Ramses all alone in the 2v1. But he is
lost in thoughts.
Ooh.
All alone.
Sure is. Even after taking 2 stocks, it's still a 2v1.
S1 is playing Cloud optimally, not taking too much notice.
Oh, that's some big combos! Oh, somebody clip that! Back and forth, and up!
You didn't say it right. You had to say big combos. I missed that.
Sorry, my man.
My man.
My apologies.
Your apologies aren't enough to bring that back.
Not too bad.
Yeah. But that was a very nice display from Final Spark. Team Final Spark.
Yeah, who needs a finishing touch? We use climb houses in the thunder over here.
Death from down under and above. Will we see the Bayo from space?
I think so, because their Corins just got kind of clobbered, honestly. Yeah, he is circling. I think we'll hear the Bayonetta for the
3, 2, 1. Oh.
no. Come on, you know you want that extra bit of DLC worth.
All these players, all being lost in thoughts. They just play too much Corrin.
Yeah. There it is. Let's see if that can change the tide of this winner's final set. A triple finish knows what's up. Go Falco. But I don't think you'll see it from Ramses. He's one of the biggest Falco haters out there. Anyway, game 4 on Dreamland with S1 staying Cloud, but Space switching it up for Bayonetta.
How do you think this will work out for Space?
Well, as per usual in the Cloud matchup, it's all about can you gimp. Because it's also relatively easy to witch time Cloud, but witch time isn't as good in doubles.
So close.
There it is, witch time. You see, that's all he got. Up air and up tilt. Not too impressive at all.
Of course, it can still create some very terrifying moments where you have to react quickly on as a team member. Whenever your team member gets hit by the witch time, you have to be on point.
It's still a great move, but it's not as game finishing as that, for example.
Disposing of Corrin. Ooh. PikaForLife has an honest team member. And there is that Tiger Woods. He's just swinging his club, getting rid of Bayonetta.
Big old golf swing, packing a lot of power. But the red team, you know, both of them are stuck behind. Blue team still sitting at full stocks.
Wow, everyone got pinned there for a moment. There was just like this a few milliseconds where the whole match was on hold.
Ooh. And Space getting what Bayonetta does best. These crazy ladder combos, carrying him off the top. That was the weirdest thunder hit, you know.
Hey, we take those hits. It's damage after all.
Sure is.
And it's damage they won't be getting back.
No up air to take S1 off the top.
Unlike earlier where we saw another Cloud from I think from Petrina or Joe, who was constantly getting hit by these Bayonetta up B combos. S1 actually gets out of it. Like again, S1 knows what's up. He knows which way to SDI.
Ooh, speaking of SDI, that's not gonna save you from a limb broken cross slash. As dogs are flying everywhere.
PikaForLife just lost his first stock.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
These two players are adapting quite well, considering how bad it went first game. I like seeing progress. This is what a best of 5 can do. Still not being taken out by Bayonetta's up B combos.
Well, he died to it once, which is still honestly a pretty good rated result when you're playing versus a guy like S1 with a lot of experience versus Bayonetta. There it is, grab and broken cross slash, and another Corrin stock destroyed.
Gonna put that focus on Bayonetta right now. With a percentage like that, you want to get rid of her. No Tiger Woods for you. Ooh, very unfortunate landing in an up smash, even though it's not that big. It's not that big of a hitbox. Still landing in it somehow.
Oh, that'll be a Cloud Gimp.
Already lost his jump. This is not looking good.
But PikaForLife with the save, actually a little up air to poke him just a tad upwards. Big paralyzer into bite.
This was looking very grim for the blue team as soon as S1 was off stage without his second jump.
Speaking of being off stage, that is where S1 is now. Can he make it back? Yes, he can.
Both
Space
players,
position.
I was about to say both players make it back, but however, PikaForLife just had to get back.
Oh, there it is, and now it's a 1v2.
The red team is bringing this back so effectively.
And now we see what's going on. The BYO taking the back foot, trying to avoid making it a 1v1. And that means we're getting a straight up fight between Ramses and PikaForLife. Back throw, witch twist, combo, PikaForLife gets
combo.
out.
PikaForLife has to do something very drastic if he wants to still win this game.
Oh, fourth throw, is that enough? No, it's not. Next time probably will though. Because we got max rates on Bayonetta. Not enough! Heartbreaker for PikaForLife.
How is that not enough?
Honestly, I think you should be looking for the grab on Bayonetta now, because I think an up throw might actually do it.
Still surviving that. Being very careful with his quick attacks. Making sure he can take out Coin with just one hit.
Tried to fake him out with the run back and forth, but it's not going to be enough. And the red team turns it around.
Very well done. Man, this is turning out differently than I anticipated.
It is, as we are heading into game 5. Let's see if Team PK Spark gets the revenge, or Ramses Face take yet another set over them. So I think the BO is staying. I know they're talking about it, but I think it's staying.
Yeah. It's going to be a very, very interesting match to see how this will turn out.
Because, you know, the real question is, if they stay, will S1 switch back to Ness in the absence of one Corrin?
He could. He definitely could.
Yes, he does. There it is. But we're not playing greenness. It's gonna be blueness.
Blueness, greenness, redness, blackness, darkness. What?
On battlefield. It's a pretty good stage for escaping BO combos. Also a pretty good stage for Corrin's giant hitboxes. There it is, a big combo by Space, 48%. And another nice combo.
Not allowed to land there. But he's getting his dare cancels, which do really work in his favor. Getting a solid ground underneath his feet again. However, as I say so, S1 is still off stage again. Under the influence of Witch Time.
Yeah,
Not allowed to get back.
Yeah, and Bayonetta only has 40% of him right now. This is crazy. Woo, excellent angle by S1. But he pays for it with a witch twist.
It's a small price if you want to keep your stock. Space not being a kill percentage anytime soon.
Big grab, but unfortunately for the blue team, S1 was kicked out of there by Bayonetta, which means no team combo could take place, and now they are both stuck behind the red team. Okay, PK Thunder hits, that's nice, but you need a whole lot more. Okay, get that grab near the ledge. Another witch time, but there it is, it's doubles. Instantly a PK Thunder is fired to come and interrupt. Another witch time, but this time on his teammate.
Luckily, it does still for the red team, so it wasn't in witch time long enough. That was a questionable PK Thunder from S1.
Oh.
There is the PK heal. Side nectar. You're not allowed to just go into to jump into a Corrin who got hit by PK fire, because she or he can just.
And as well messes up the angle. This is looking like a disaster for the blue team. Full stocks on the red team. Final stocks on the blue team. What are we looking at? What's going on?
Carnage. We are looking at carnage.
And now they are missing their key combos as well. Finally, they take the first 2 stocks of the red team. Let's see if they can somehow, some way, make something work.
They have to preserve what they've got.
Instead they're getting witch stamps, which is never nice.
I feel badly for the blue team right now, but I'm happy for how well the red team has been turning out.
Oh, the red team has been doing fantastic here in Big Farm. Another witch stamp. Not enough time for that up smash. Oh, but he knocks him to the top left corner and beyond with that up air. PikaForLife alone versus 4 stocks.
We still believe in miracles, people.
This is over. This is over.
But we still believe in miracles. Always believe, Gijsbeer.
No, not in this time.
No, believe, Gijsbeer. Believe in the impossible.
We got a poor little mouse here, fighting 1v2 versus 4 stocks of DLC characters.
But remember the plague. It's basically caused by one mice getting sick. And look at how many people he took out in Europe. Believe that still can happen. Okay, never mind.
This mouse not that sick. Too bad. As Ramses